Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on 2022 movie entitled Codename Banshee. And the official synopsis of this movie is Caleb, a former government assassin in hiding who resurfaces when his protege, the equally deadly killer known as Banshee, discovers a bounty has been placed on Caleb's head. And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and keep it going on with your day. I'm just going to go straight into my review. And I would say the first thing that I enjoyed about this movie would probably have to be maybe the action, the violence, and the crazy gun battles, gunfights that was in this movie. As there was a lot of them in here. A lot of it worked for the good majority of this movie, like people getting blown up, people becoming t-shirts in crazy ways, gruesome ways. But I felt like the action in here, the violence, the fight scenes, like everything that just has to deal with just the action of this movie, how it was all choreographed and everything else. I felt that it all worked. I felt that it looked cool on camera, and just seeing all of those bodies just come and go like tombstones in a way. The movie starred Jaime King as Banshee, Antonio Banderas as Caleb, Tommy Flanagan as Anthony, and Catherine Davis as Haley, the main characters of this movie. I felt like the performances when it comes with this movie, they weren't bad, as most of them were pretty good. Jaime King as Banshee, she is like a ruthless assassin. And basically her mission in this movie is to find her long lost protege that helped her and just try to just save his life before it's far too late. And Banshee, you could say she is like a female John Wick in a way, with how she's just able to like kill people in these gruesome ways, how she's able to take them out far distances. Like, I think she does a good job with her character and her performance. Antonio Banderas as Caleb, he does have some action scenes in here and there, as his character doesn't do as much like Jaime King does, but he still does have like a decent amount of like stuff to be given in this movie. Tommy Flanagan as Anthony, I would consider him as like the main villain of this movie. And honestly, I liked his character. I think he does a good job with just portraying a villain whenever, like whatever movie or TV show that he's in. Like I'm watching Sons of Anarchy right now and everything, and I like his character of Chibs. But in this movie, he wasn't bad. Like, he was like the typical villain who had all of the money in the world, who could make people disappear just like that. And he was willing to do whatever it took to get the job done and just to make sure that he got what he needed to get done. Catherine Davis as Haley, her role in here was cool as also. Like, she knows how to put some people on some shirts. She knows how to use a gun and everything else. I felt like the performances though by the main characters, they were all pretty fine. As for everyone else, it was cool with me. The cinematography, I felt like the cinematography, it was fine. I didn't have no issues with how the cinematography was and everything else. Now, when it comes to some things that I did not like about this movie, I felt like the story this time around was just not it. Like, of course, this movie is unoriginal. Like, a person gets betrayed, person betrays the organization or whatever. He becomes a wanted person. They have a bounty on him. That's not the reason why I didn't like the story. Like, something about the story, how it was written, it just didn't work for me. Like, I was a little bit bored throughout this movie when it came with the story, because it just wasn't it. Like, I was really bored with this story, and that is the most unfortunate part when it came with this movie. But I would say that despite that though, the action in here is what makes this movie watchable, in my opinion. Like, if the story was a lot better, then I felt like Codename Banshee, it definitely could have been something a lot more wilder, something a lot more better as also. But should you watch this movie? Honestly, it's up to you. But I would say my rating for the movie Codename Banshee, it would probably have to be maybe 2.5 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.